Here's the front yard. At one point there was probably bushes right here. My guess is they're trying to keep water away from the foundation, so that's why they have done it like this. It does kind of slope towards the house, and then they've built it up right there. Now, whether or not they've built it up with just mulch or with soil, I'm not sure. A few tiles are cracked. They're oddly not loose. Got some here. The height on this seems like you might want a rail with the kids, but it's kind of on the edge there of whether or not you have to have one versus you might just want one. When you first walk in here, there's some interesting transitions where they've taken walls out. Don't love having this in an island just for, if kids are right there. Anyway, not much you can do about that at this point. You're missing uppers there, so just less you can store, and there's no pantry. But they've done the hardwoods nicely. Got the nice arch there. They had a tree come down in the storm, so they're cleaning that up. But really nice and private back there. Living room is not as big as your current one, but it is still a good size for a home of this age. That's what I will say kind of with everything in here. The primary suite, I think, is going to be severely lacking compared to what you guys have. Also, ungrounded outlets, you'll see the 2-prong outlets throughout. So just kind of keep that in mind. Very thin closet here, narrow. They've done the reglazing of the tile, which actually looks pretty good. Got a little bit of it they should have done another coat on. Get a better gauge of that tree right here. Maybe, there we go. Another closet here. It almost looks like you have a laundry chute. Yes, you do. Another closet here, which is much deeper. So decent bit of storage. Really wish they would have gone and removed these baseboard heaters while they were doing the renovation, but they didn't. It's a queen size bed to give you an idea of space. Dual closets, which for a home of this age is pretty fantastic. This is where it's tight. I mean, just to give you an idea. I would have shifted the toilet that way. I'm sure there's something with the plumbing to where they couldn't, but that would have made a whole lot more sense than the way it currently sits. I think that's probably the biggest deterrent in this house. The basement space is pretty incredible. Wide open compared to what you are coming from. Got kind of 2 segments here, so that's nice and dark for TV stuff. We're not gonna call this a bedroom because we don't have a closet, but a decent sized room. Wood burning fireplace, get the patio out there. Laundry room is actually a really good size. This is kind of a funky setup, and that's really low, but not a bad space overall. Double doors there. Just gonna try and find ages on some of this stuff. Not a 3-prong. You're not technically supposed to do that, but people do it all the time. But yeah, not a bad space overall.